So if you're seeing this video on January the 1st of 2026, I just have to say Happy New Year, and I'm glad that we went through 2025 and finally we're in this brand new year of 2026. And in fact, speaking of this new year, as you've seen from the title of this video, New Year, New Me, I'm glad to announce that I have rebranded my channel from Kevin the Lonewolf to MisterLW. So from this video onwards, as you might have seen the intro of this video, it will all be now MisterLW. So the Kevin the Lonewolf, all these intros are the ones that came before that, before this video. But any video that comes after this will be now MisterLW. So what's that mean for Kevin the Lonewolf? Is it going away? Is it like gone for good? Well, technically not. Kevin the Lonewolf, the name, will still be in my channel and my socials at some capacity, but generally speaking, MisterLW will be the rebranded title for my new channel and for my new socials. So it really, the same really applies to my socials, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, you get the idea. So that's why I am bringing up this announcement, because there are gonna be people that go like, wait, where's Kevin the Lonewolf? Where is it? Just to remind you that I have rebranded Kevin the Lonewolf into MisterLW. It will be still be me, but the channel, like the name, the channel, the branding, it will be different. So it's still me. So if you have subscribed to my channel when I was Kevin the Lonewolf and now I'm MisterLW, if you're still subscribed to my channel, don't worry, I'm still here. It's still me. It's just that it's a rebranded channel. And of course the same applies to my socials. But with that channel announcement out of the way, let's talk about what I did in 2025 in just brief detail so that I don't drag out the video for way too long. With that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so I usually don't start off videos with a somber note, and I know this is going to be very personal. On my channel, I don't really talk about personal stuff. But I'm going to make an exception here. I'm going to be completely transparent. Unfortunately, 2025 is the year that my maternal grandmother has passed away, sadly. And it is very sad because she helped me shape my childhood to now who I am. And that's really sad because again, she's one of the most integral people that I connect to when it comes to my journey towards like now, you know, from childhood to, you know, where I am. And the one notable thing that she did to me is that she always treated me with Legos when I was a kid. So of course, when I asked her that I wanted a Lego set, she will treat me to one, which is a good thing because I love Legos when I was a kid. And being treated to like a Lego set, like it's something that blows my mind. I don't know if there are people that, like, you know, their parents or grandparents treat you with something, right? Something that you want, something that you like, you know. Kind of like me, because I like Legos when I was a kid. I still collect Lego, by the way, so you know what I'm saying. But my grandmother, man, unfortunately, she passed away. And yeah, it is very sad, but you know, you have to move on from it because it is inevitable. You know, it is hard to get used to it, but eventually you have to understand that it's part of growing up, and that's the true thing about you know, being alive to this day. And yeah, I really hope she lives in peace in the afterlife. So yeah, and here I am continuing on my journey, and hopefully probably do things for the better, and you know, moving on with what I have like right now. So yeah, life goes on, and you just have to look forward and not look back. So that's what I'm gonna say for that first point. So yeah, let's move on. And now let's move on to the things that I'm grateful for in 2025. So the first thing I'm grateful for in 2025 is that I get to travel abroad with my family, and I gotta say, you know what? Traveling abroad outside of Singapore is like it's a fun adventure. You know what I'm saying? because I get to explore new things that I couldn't even find in Singapore. And I'm gonna say a shout out to my mom and dad for providing me with these trips to other countries, so because in June I had traveled to Japan. Of course, you see my Around Japan in 7 Days vlog. Of course, it's up on the channel already. And of course, on September I've been to Thailand, which where I have the 5 nights at Thailand episodic vlog. You can also check that out. So eventually, as of the time of recording of this video, because when this video gets uploaded on January 1st 2026, I would have been to Malacca, which is a part of Malaysia, on Christmas. So you could also see the Malacca kind of vlog probably on the Christmas special, because I was planning to, because obviously my dad has confirmed that to plan to go to Malacca. And the thing about it is that it's on the Christmas, and that was after I unboxed the Christmas presents. So if you've been following my socials, especially Instagram, I've wrapped all of my presents. So the things I bought at Singapore Comic Con, I wrapped them, and I will start unwrapping them on Christmas, which is like December 25th, and then December 27th I will go out with my family to visit Malacca. And yeah, they'll basically cap off like the trilogy of traveling abroad in the year 2025. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, really grateful to travel abroad in the year 2025, exploring something new, exploring new culture, exploring new things I haven't even tried. In Japan, I tried the ramen. It is nice. It's like noodles and such. And of course Thailand, I've been to like the art, because there are also like theme park attractions, all of that you couldn't even find in Singapore, especially like with Japan, like and Thailand. So yeah, it's really fun to travel abroad. Do some like family bonding time as well. So it is like a short period of time. Let's be real, but traveling abroad is like something that I've never done before. Like I think 2023 was like the last time I traveled abroad, but that was only at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and that was like only like one destination. And I'm glad that I got the opportunity to travel abroad and to learn new stuff. So yeah, and that's one thing that I'm grateful for. Another thing that I'm grateful for in 2025 is how I rediscover childhood franchises that I grew up with as a kid, but somehow didn't go back to it like in 2024 or 2023. But yeah, 2025 is where I revisited some of my childhood franchises, and I don't want to go through all the details because I don't want to drag on this video for way too long. So here's a rapid fire examples here. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, RoboCop, Terminator, Back to the Future, Star Wars, and Godzilla. And I gotta say, rediscovering Godzilla is like I had the most fun out of, because of course my trip to Japan made me rediscover Godzilla, because I knew Godzilla like back then. I knew Godzilla. I was a Godzilla fan since 2014, but I never got around to watch movies and buy the toys. But now in 2025, I decided, after my trip to Japan and rediscovering Godzilla, I finally just got my hands on Godzilla and go like, I'll watch the movies, I'll buy the toys, and yeah, and you can see right over here, you can see my Godzilla collection. I'm sure there's more on the table right here. I'm too lazy to show that, but you can see here, here's my Godzilla collection. Yeah, so I would say I have a lot of fun reconnecting with Godzilla, because I grew up with Godzilla when I was a kid. I was first introduced to Godzilla with the trailer to the 2014 movie, and so yeah, rediscovering Godzilla is like reliving my childhood, being in love with Godzilla. Which, by the way, my first Godzilla movie is Godzilla vs. Destroyer, which is the one that has the, let me see here we go, here's the burning Godzilla right here. So this is the burning Godzilla that I grew up with. So this is my childhood Godzilla. Yeah, it really, I was like sad when Godzilla dies in the film. I mean, it's no longer a spoiler because I think everybody knows that Godzilla dies. But yeah, when I was watching Godzilla versus Destroyer, Godzilla dies, and like it brought like a little bit of tears into my eyes. So, but yeah, it is that's the life of a Godzilla fan, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really grateful that I get to rediscover some of these childhood franchises that I don't give a shit like a few years ago, but nowadays I do. Which gives me an open mind towards more things, because if you like these franchises, there might be similar franchises or titles or movies or whatever that might be intriguing. And one example that comes into my mind right now is Cloverfield. And the reason why I got into Cloverfield is because I like Godzilla, and that's the same to Ultraman, because I think Godzilla fans also like Ultraman. I think let's be real here. Ultraman, I think Godzilla fans can go into Ultraman because it's fight kaiju fighting, all that. But yeah, really grateful to rediscover franchises from my childhood, and yeah, I think that's from my mind the two most notable things that I'm grateful for in the year 2025. And with that being said, I know I've been rambling a lot on what I'm grateful for in 2025, but here we go. Let's get down to the New Year's resolution, shall we? So my first New Year's resolution is that I gotta be honest, and no, we don't allow fat shaming here in this video, but I gotta have to lose that weight, man. I've seen like photos in which like my body isn't like isn't really that good. So my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna say, but again, don't I don't allow fat shaming here. Don't go into the comments on that. Don't do that. So what I have probably gonna have to do for the New Year's, that I had to lose some weight, and it's really easy. You just have to exercise a lot more, eat healthy food as well, have to cut down on like the junk food and such, if you know what I'm saying, and exercise a lot more, take up some sports as well. I've been a fan of like American football. I've been taking up these training. And I've gotta have to be more active when it comes to like all of these physical stuff here, like your sports and exercise and all that, just to help lose that weight, which I think I have to start like right now, but that might be in my 2026 New Year's resolution. I think it has to be in my 2026 resolution. But yeah, losing weight, that's one thing. Another thing that's on my New Year's resolution is that I have to be more active with people, because I don't want to share my personal stuff on my channel, but I'm making this video an exception. I've been hearing from my teachers from my school that I have to be more proactive with members and friends on projects, and I gotta be honest, I have to straight up admit I'm basically like an introvert, because I don't usually get along with friends, because I had this habit of like hesitating or freezing whenever I want to talk to my friends, because I just felt like if I screw up like that one time, like even the smallest screw ups, like they wouldn't talk to me. I just had this fear of that. I just had to be straight up with you. And that's why I've been like acting like an introvert, and I've been like kind of distant. I mean, I'm trying to be close with my friends, let's be real, but I'm not like close enough. So that is where my teachers would have to tell me that I had to be more proactive and improve on my communication with my friends, because if I want to be more active, I have to be more effective in my communication with my friends. So that's how it works, you know what I'm saying? So I think for my New Year's resolution, I have to improve on my communication with my friends. You have to open up, be more confident with talking to your friends. Don't be like stressed, don't be anxious. You just say what you want to say, and just hope that your friends might say something to you, because if you continue to hide, then you basically feel like you're insecure. That's how I simplify like, you know, hiding like your thoughts with friends, like you're insecure, like you don't know what to do, you feel all the stress. So yeah, so that's what I have to do for my New Year's resolution, you know, to improve my communication with friends, and hopefully I can make more friends and, you know, do some bonding activities with friends. So, you know, that's how I improve my communication well with my friends. So that's another thing on my New Year's resolution. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my New Year's resolution. Well, the two things that come into my mind like right now. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this this video, I guess. I do hope you enjoy me yapping about the things that I've done in 2025, and of course my New Year's resolutions for 2026. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are still subscribers to Kevin the Lonewolf, just be sure that I'm not going away. MisterLW is still me, so you know, if you're still subscribed, good. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, do give it a like, comment down below about your thoughts, and maybe we can connect with each other and to like open up your flaws and all of that. But anyways, subscribe to MisterLW. Yep, MisterLW is a new channel. I don't know how many times I said it, but anyways, guys, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuce out.